Buenas noches. This is I can't even say the goddamn intro right because I'm sleepy as a sheep on Halloween, and I'm probably the first person in the world to even say that, but that's not important right now. Today marks the our second podcast session. Here today, we are joined by AJ and Jacko, who you may remember from our very first episode. But this time around, we have an extra member. He is better known as Hydro Homie. If you want to introduce yourself.
I'm everyone's residential hydro homie.
Yep.
And unlike the rest of these folks, I'm not afraid of saying what my location is. Currently, I am hosting this from the middle of fucking nowhere. I woke up in a forest with a computer that says join the podcast, and now here I am.
It's quite a fascinating origin story, but more on that for a future episode once we are ready to disclose some very specific details, if it ever comes down to that. But moving right along to our very first topic, right on the spot, racist Jacksonville shooter, discriminated Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. Um, Hydro Homie, if you wanna describe what the Jacksonville shooter called the two popular artists in verbatim.
He called them. He called them. Lovers. Are you happy now? I said it. It's like a funny word. Are you happy? I said it. God damn it. I said it. Yes, so this 21-year-old white guy, I think his name was like Ryan Palmeter or some shit like that. Yeah, he was in Orange Park, Florida or something, or whatever. And he ended up shooting like 3 people and then killing himself because that's the coward's way out, don't you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My first show. Couldn't even go 5 minutes without fucking it up, but nope, here we go.
The first show and already leaving quite the impression.
What do you guys have to say about the racist shooter?
Yeah,
Shit,
anything
what
you
do
guys want to
what-
add?
Where do I fucking begin? I don't even know
Like-
what
like-
to say to begin with.
Like,
You-
there's
you
really
wanna
not
know where
there's really not much to
Oh,
go
that
forward
shit.
with this. I mean, you either want Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly to get shot down, or you want them to be protected at all costs. It's up to you, man.
I mean, I don't think that either of them should get shot down. Especially, come on now. Eminem literally had a best friend that was black, and they started in the rap game together. Unfortunately, he passed away. Shoot, I forgot it. What was his name? Poof?
Like, I can remember.
I can't remember either. It's a long time ago. But either way, I think Eminem always seemed like he has respected black people. I mean, he grew up around black people a lot, so he didn't call it nigga lover, I guess, or nigger lover, even, whichever one you want to use. Doesn't matter.
I mean, he even went as far as to say that his lyrics were gay, annoying liberal shit.
Great way
Yeah.
to just kill monetization by shooting it straight in the fucking forehead.
Either way, bro, Eminem, obviously he likes being around black people. Obviously, MGK is the same thing. I mean, didn't they say MGK's daughter is like mixed?
Yeah, Jade, I think her name is, right?
Yeah, so even then, I mean, shit, he put his white wee wee in a black bitch, so take it as that.
Yeah. And, Eminem is best friends with Dr. Dre, who is, well,
That too.
he was
I don't
literally a
know how-
part of with Altitude. Like, I think that kind of means something, don't you know?
I would say he partnered up with one of the members. I wouldn't say he's a part of the group.
Yeah, he's a part of the group, man. He's a part of the
Not really.
Man, different debate.
He came in after.
Yep. But
Whatever.
we're gonna move on to our next topic, which correlates to and I think this particular topic is tailor made for AJ and Hydro Homie. So I'll let them take care of it from here. this one relates to the firing of CM Punk from AEW. So, Hydro Homie, if you wanna take care of it from here, care to specify like what happened with that, and if there's been any recent updates with that topic?
Hell yeah, this is my bread and butter. Okay, so CM Punk had an argument with fellow wrestler Jungle Boy Jack Perry during their August 27th All In show in London. The argument stemmed from what I believe was something having to do with a glass spot. Spot meaning like somewhere where you would do a very specific move to really get the crowd going in wrestling terms. Very abridged way of saying it. Now, this argument happens almost a year to the day when CM Punk got fired the first time from having an argument with the EVPs of AEW in their All In show back in 2022. This is basically this is third firing within a year, and I like CM Punk, I really do. He's the whole reason why I follow the straight edge lifestyle and everything. But god damn it, if he's not a child, like, and I hate saying that because I like him, I really do. He's a good wrestler, super cool. He has the mic work, he has the wrestling work, everything. But god damn it, I just can't support him on this one. No. Like, I get you want to enjoy your veteran status, man, but you can't just go around arguing with everybody. And especially, not to mention how he was arguing with Adam Page, calling him a coward on that day he wasn't at work because he was off taking care of his newborn son. Yeah, it was terrible. AJ, you got anything to add in? Get your 2 cents in?
Hey, didn't... Okay, so my two... Okay, first of all, didn't CM Punk literally said it in one of his promos that if you have a problem with, I think it was Adam Page, then there's something wrong with you?
No, he said that about Jungle Boy. If you have a problem with Jungle Boy, there's something wrong with you.
Oh, okay, it was Jungle Boy. So isn't that pretty much ironic?
Yes, very much so. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, he maybe he was a plant by Vince McMahon. But CM Punk actually did make his first appearance not too long ago, after being fired, and that was at a an MMA promotion called CFFC 125, where he does commentary with John Morgan. That was, that's the first time that anyone has seen him in public since his very public firing. Public, I say. But, Tony Khan came out to tell him why he said that he was fearful for his life and safety, and that's not a position that anybody, wrestler nor manager, should be put in. Kind of reminds you of Scott Steiner, how he used to push himself around back in WCW, where it made one of the executives of WCW run around with an actual loaded gun because he was so afraid of Scott Steiner. Speaking of very terrible wrestlers, sorry, do you want to continue? Anything else you want to say?
Well, okay. My take on that, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be scared of CM Punk. I would be scared of Scott Steiner. I'm okay.
Yeah, fair enough. One looks like he injects steroids into his friggin' eyeballs, and the other one, well, he's bad at UFC. But speaking of terrible wrestlers doing terrible things, Nia Jax made her wrestling return not too long ago. God damn it. I don't love Nia Jax. She's probably one of the most unsafe workers ever. She put Kairi Sane on the shelf twice, and just not good. She's very unsafe wrestler. Like, there's stories going everywhere that Nia Jax is not good at being a safe worker at all, and it's just I really thought after she made that surprise return at the Royal Rumble, I think a year ago now, that was the last we're going to see of her. No, she's back. But I did hear through the grapevine that with this new Endeavor deal going on that just happened today, actually, that there is going to be a bunch of budget cuts coming soon, so maybe she might be one of them. I don't know. But in some good wrestling news, The Rock made his return tonight against Austin Theory on SmackDown, which was pretty awesome. Maybe it's setting up for a match with him. Maybe we'll finally get Rock versus Roman Reigns that we've been asking for 4 years now. It's going to be great.
Why do I feel like somehow WWE is going to still sidetrack that part? I feel like they're still gonna mess that up.
I don't wanna get too off topic, but since we're on the topic of Dwayne the Rock Johnson, before we even decided to begin our session earlier tonight, we we were on the topic of the possibility of either getting a Shrek reboot or a Shrek sequel, and my pitch for a very good Shrek reboot was to have Dwayne the Rock Johnson play Shrek, and Kevin Hart playing Donkey in a retelling of Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. Now, for any of you that are, probably missing out on any, internet sensations or, phenomenons, Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life was a parody of the iconic DreamWorks franchise that was posted around maybe late 2014, early 2015, and since then it has faded away. But at the time of its unexpected popularity, it completely went viral, and seeing as how it's almost been a decade since the memes been around the internet for some time now, I wouldn't be surprised, if this either gets referenced in either a Shrek reboot or maybe a Shrek sequel, depending on the success of well, not the success of the latest Puss in Boots sequel, but where DreamWorks decides to move forward with the franchise. But overall, that's what I'm pitching at the moment. A Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life sequel, or reboot starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Kevin Hart. You guys think that's a good idea for a movie?
We already killed
hold
our
on.
monetization. You might as well bury it in a shallow fucking grave, man.
Hold on. Are you talking when you're talking about the
Kevin
Puss in
Hart.
Boots movie? Are you talking about The Last Wish?
Yep, the one that's been out for almost a year now. The Last Wish.
That movie wasn't even bad actually. It was a good movie.
It was a
In
it
my
was a
opinion.
perfect movie.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean,
A lot better
damn,
than
bro.
anybody expected.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot better than I thought, bro. I thought that it might not match up to the original just purely because it literally the distance, between the original and the one that just came out.
Oh,
I'm thinking, okay, it's
AJ,
so much
your
of a gaps.
AJ, sorry to interrupt, but your audio was kind of cutting off for a second.
Is I'm good now?
Yeah, there we go. But you were saying something about the gaps within the franchise.
Yeah, in terms of when the movies came out, I was thinking, okay, this has potentially to be bad. Just like I don't want to be off topic, but the Space Jam movie. When the Space Jam movie originally came out, I mean, although if you really compare the two, let's be honest, both MJ and LeBron are not good actors. They're both bad actors. The difference is just it's just that I don't know. The original just seems better in terms of the overall storyline and this and that. And in the sequel, they tried too much with the pop cultures. So I thought Puss in
Yeah,
Boots
like
was gonna end up being the same thing.
the movie was pretty much like a self advertisement for Warner Brothers.
I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. I haven't seen Space Jam 1, 2, or any of the Puss in Boot movies.
Mm.
How the fuck?
Well, I highly recommend The Last Wish. Good
Remind me
movie.
again, what was that movie that also came out during the Puss in Boots? Avatar 2, right? Yeah, I was watching a sophisticated film.
Bro, Puss in Boots is not even. It's a good movie. Literally the original and the
I'm
last
sure
one.
it was. I didn't watch it. It's one of those
Okay.
movies that I'm gonna forget exists.
That's crazy.
I mean, did you forget
Uh,
Avatar 2 existed, or what's up with that?
I'm gonna forget Puss in Boots had his own movie series, man.
I mean, to be
It was
fair,
a good series
I
to
forgot
Shrek.
I forgot the
Like, I really hope that they at least played out. Like, you guys remember the scene in Shrek 2 where they're caught by the police and he has catnip in his back pocket and he says it's not his?
The cops parody?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
cops
cops
parody.
parody. Like, no, it very much was a weed reference. I really hope there's more than that in the Puss in Boots.
No, it was
man.
definitely a
Just,
weed
like,
reference. It was definitely.
Okay, thank God, because that was funny. That's hilarious,
Hmm.
man.
Nah, but if they ever do make a Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life movie, which serves as a reboot of the franchise, having a cops reference, reimagined in that particular reboot, I think it would fit well with the theme.
Hear me out. If they have a cops reference, do you think that in that movie they're gonna have a black cat and the knights are gonna beat up that black cat?
I wouldn't be surprised if they add such implications, but you know.
Well, no, well, I don't think so because I don't think they can have their cameras on for that. They probably turn them off.
So what the hell was the helicopter cam from Shrek 2? What was that?
Good
I don't have the
question.
answers.
No, forget the rest of whatever we're gonna talk about. This is the real debate here. Oh, God damn it.
I mean that might require like a rewatch, you know, just to verify. But you know what? Since we're on the topic of Shrek anyway, and as much as I've I would want a reboot based on Shrek is Love. Earlier this evening we were talking about the how the overall quality of the Shrek movies. Everyone can agree 100% that the first two movies are amazing. You know, the first movie is iconic for redefining the animation genre. The second movie stepped it up even further with an even more compelling story. The third movie, however, was a fucking piece of shit, and I will admit that I saw the movie in
Is it that
theaters with my.
bad, bro?
No, it is fucking bad, and I don't want to hear anybody changing my mind about it. And this is coming from a guy. This is coming from a fucking. This is coming from a fucking Shrek fan that saw the movie in theaters with his mom 16 years ago at the age of fucking 5. So.
You weren't even in this goddamn country. At
I
the
don't
age of
fuck.
5.
I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I was still a child, and the move. I don't care if I was living in Europe, South America, fucking Japan. That movie was manufactured, developed in North America. It's a North American product. It's all the same.
Are you sure
I still
you're not
have my
the guy from
own
the Shrek is
fair
Love, Shrek is
opinion
Life
on the
video?
movie. Say again.
Are you sure you're not the guy from the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life videos? Because you're way
Well, how about this? Hell, fuck it. I'll volunteer to play the Shrek is Love fan from the video, and then if they make a live action adaptation of the movie.
Wait, you mean to tell me, did you just tell everybody on the internet that you are willing to get railed by Rocky Johnson for the next 3 hours?
No, I'll play his brother. There'll be 2 fans. You can play the main character if you want.
I'll play the guy that kills himself at the end. Thanks.
You mean the father? I don't think he killed himself at the end though.
I'm not rewatching it to find out.
Listen, bro, Shrek 3 is not that bad.
It is
not
fucking
that
bad. Say one good thing about it. Let me guess. You like the scene where Shrek is butt ass naked in front of like 1,000 of his children. That's a scene, by the way.
Hey,
That's a real scene, by the way, Hydro. That's a real scene. Shrek is butt ass naked in front of like a future vision of like him in front of all his offspring. Like there's like 1,000 of them, by the way, and he's not wearing anything. That's public exposure right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, bro.
Child eating
I
Shrek as well.
think the whole storyline is okay.
No,
As
it's
good as the
fucking
first
not.
two? No, but it's not terrible. I mean,
It's
and
disappointing.
what?
Like they set up
I mean-
the Prince Charming, whatever his name is, to be like the villain of this movie, after the events of the second movie, but no, like he's just a fucking joke compared to like how. Well, no, to be fair, he is still kind of a joke in the second movie, but I could take it more seriously in the second movie than I could in the third movie. So what the fuck?
Wait, who?
The isn't his name Prince Charming, the dude with the long hair, the godmother's son, the spoiled fucking brat, basically, yeah.
Bruh, I didn't take him serious at all.
I mean, yeah, but he still left a way better everlasting impression in the second movie than he did in the third movie. And spoiler alert, the way he fucking gets killed off, yeah, no, it's just played for keeps, basically.
The third one is not that bad, bro. And then the fourth one, which is Forever After, is well. My
The
memory
fourth
is
one
a little rusty on that one.
was kind of disappointing
I feel like
too,
we're gonna name this
but it was
episode
still
the Shrek
okay.
episode.
That'll be the title of the video.
That's the title of this episode. fellas. Shrek episode.
Episode 2, Shrek is Life, starring The Rock.
Shut the fuck up. We have so many more shit to talk about. We've talked about Shrek more than we'll talk about any of these goddamn topics in the rest of this video.
If it makes you feel any better, I know the script by heart. I was only 9 years old. I love Shrek so much. I watched those movies and.
What are we supposed to do with this information, bro?
Oh god.
We can introduce our audience members to like what they've been.
I'm regretting my choices right now, man.
Hey, if anything, we are introducing our audience members to like lost internet, media, and and who knows, who knows, maybe there's a DreamWorks, in a couple years from now, there's probably gonna be a DreamWorks executive that's gonna watch this video and says, you know what, that's a pretty good fucking idea, that's pretty badass. Let's contact The Rock.
Dragon, did you snort a line of coke before you got here?
I can't remember, but you might not be wrong. I'll probably have to double check after this. But hey, I don't see nothing wrong with that either. So we can move. We can just move past that.
Fucking finally.
All right. I was gonna talk about the tails and all that sidetrack shit, but never mind, because this man dragged it on too much.
And no. Hey, to be fair, AJ, you were kind of dragging it along because you were, trying to defend Shrek 3, saying it was like the greatest thing that ever came out of cinema.
Where did I say?
Especially since you said your favorite scene from the movie was the scene where Shrek is fucking butt ass naked in front of his future children. Yeah, that's your favorite scene from the movie. That's the only reason you like the movie.
Anyone can go back in the video and literally just hear that you said that, not me. I just said it wasn't that bad.
No, if you say so, but no one's gonna defend you on that for liking that scene, unfortunately.
Jekyll, we have to put an end to this.
I didn't say I liked this scene. I literally just said that the movie wasn't bad as a whole.
Alright, no more.
Alabama teacher had sex with her student. Moving on.
Yes, alright, moving on. Alright. Alabama school. Okay, moving on to our next topic. Alabama school teacher and mom of 3 was accused of sex crimes with teen students, basically. And, it goes without saying, Alabama is notorious for, all sorts of crazy shit going down in terms of sex. And take it from a iconic figure from a sitcom show that you've probably seen before. I'll leave you with this quote, this iconic quote that you might remember going along the lines as, "All life is sex," if that sounds familiar. Jackal probably knows what I mean. Does that sound familiar? And there are no rules to the game.
Vaguely remember very well, but I don't know.
I'm pissed off now because you said that quote, and because we just had a whole tangent about Shrek. All I'm thinking is Shrek saying
Oh
that
wait,
now.
the Lizard King. Now
The fucking Lizard King. Yeah. But no, so seeing as how AJ probably had more info about this topic, I'll let him take care of it for now. So you wanna add anything to it? Give us some insight.
We're talking about the Alabama teacher?
Yeah, unless you want to go back to the previous topic, that's fine by me.
Oh, please, God, no. God, please, if you exist, just make them stop.
Shrek is 3, it's not a bad No, for real though? Alright, so we're going back to the Alabama teacher. Alright. Huge. And I'm scrambling to find my homework.
Unless the dog ate it, that's you would know that.
God damn it. Wi-Fi, bro. My Wi-Fi's going bad. Oh man. Alright. Alright. So I found it. An Alabama math teacher from French Christian Academy. You went to a Christian school and did this? That's great.
That's interesting.
We got molestation in the Catholic Church, now we got molestation in the Christian schools.
Listen, when they tell you that private school is so good about it. I've been to a private school. It's shit. Okay, private
private for a
schools is
reason,
just
don't
as
you know?
shitty as
Go
a
to
regular
private school,
school.
they cut your privates.
It's not even just. It's not even just that. Bro, the teachers are not that good. Well, it was in New York, so to be fair, New York was dog shit. But anyways, bro, the principal was even worse. I mean, the principal is more in person. You know what I mean? Because you guys know how principals at school where they barely be interacting with us and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bro, it looked like the principal at private schools, they are way more interactive with the kids and stuff like that. I mean, I remember one time I just came to school and I literally just walked into a principal combing one of the kids' hair because he came in nappy.
What?
Hey,
Wait,
oh.
hold on. Repeat that again. You said he combed a student's hair.
No, it wasn't a he, it was a she. It was an older woman. Because the student came in with his hair all nappy and not combed properly. She literally combed his hair in front of everybody.
The fuck?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, because everybody was dying of laughter. And that little boy was, well, I can't say little boy. He was probably, I think he was above my grade level. So I can't remember how. I think it was a sixth grade at the time. So it was probably like a seventh and eighth grader, or better yet, I don't know, something like that. Either way, it was funny.
Hmm.
But anyways, back to the actual topic. What's her name? Crystal Frost.
Yeah, Crystal Frost, 35. Uh,
Yeah, has been accused of engaging in sexual activities with two of her teenage students. The incidents came to light after explicit photos were exchanged with one student on Snapchat. Of course, it's Snapchat,
hmm.
prompting her res- resignation. Wait, yeah,
Resignation.
resignation. I said it right, and I just butchered it towards the end. Thank you. But honestly, I'm not surprised by any of this. We have seen so many teachers having sex with students.
Yeah, there's been like a large increase of that going on in the past couple of years. Like, what happened? Did everyone just all of a sudden become a minor attractive person?
I feel like
Especially with females with younger
Yeah,
guys
like,
too.
what the hell is going on here?
I feel like after the COVID pandemic, like we've become so isolated from one another that females just kind of got
Because of the
twice
COVID
as
pandemic,
desperate.
everyone became a fucking. I shouldn't say that. Bleep that and editing, please. I can't use that word.
All right, yeah.
No, we're just gonna leave it.
Oh.
No, we'll figure it out along
That's
the way.
no words that YouTube doesn't like. Whatever.
But yeah, so I feel like the pandemic has, because it's isolated us, for almost a year around that time, like it's only made people dumber than usual, and women even more desperate than ever before, which is why there's been an increase in like these kinds of situations. But
Yeah, but what's she desperate for, bro? She has a whole husband. Like the husband ain't good enough.
well, yeah,
Okay,
that's probably it. That's probably it.
Though.
You
Think
know,
about it.
It's still bad because she's still going after the students, and she's a teacher.
Yeah, but it's one thing to go after students that barely are legal than students that are literally illegal.
Hmm.
Like, bruh, at that point, you couldn't wait until they turn legal.
Well, like they said, the pandemic has kind of like took a turn for the worse of how it's like shaped humanity and how people
Nah,
behave
bro, this has
nowadays.
been nah, bro, this is just no excuse, bro. I mean, look at Mr. Clean from high school. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
We can't put any more context about that. But I know what you mean. For legal purposes, we can't explain what we're talking about. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not forget his partner in crime, McLovin.
Oh, yeah. No, let me talk. No, man. Don't get me started on that one, man.
Our next topic, AJ provided this one to us earlier this evening. It's, it's about some phone inside an airplane bathroom that was discovered. AJ, you wanna please elaborate on what exactly happened here? Is there anything we're missing, or what's up with that?
I have some information. I can't say I have every. Well, I probably have everything according to the source, but I'm just gonna read it. A newly released photo of the hidden camera that allegedly captured a 14-year-old girl using a bathroom on an American Airlines flight shows how an iPhone was taped to the lid of a toilet. Her parents told Wednesday. The family said that the daughter originally was waiting in line for the bathroom in the coach section of the plane when the male flight attendant approached her. He told her there was no line for the first class restroom and led her there. Of course he did.
Hmm.
That man had every intention to, do what he gotta do. After another passenger got out of the bathroom, the attendant, estimated to be in his early 30s, oh boy, 30s, told the girl.
You know it's bad when you stop talking halfway through the sentence.
Yeah. Told the girl that he needed to quickly use a lavatory.
It's the
bathroom,
the
state
lavatory. God damn.
Yeah, I know. I go to that shit. Massachusetts State Police initially responded to the plane after it landed, though state troopers said federal authorities are not handling the case. The FBI Boston Field Office and the U.S. Attorney Office for the District of Massachusetts declined to comment Wednesday. Oh boy, that was a mouthful. I really need some water.
By all means,
Stay
take your
hydrated, homie. Stay
take your
hydrated.
time. Yeah.
I basically
This is
finished.
this is a hydro homie and get hydrated.
Yeah,
Agreed.
get hydrated. Stay hydrated, or we'll find you. We will find you.
And we can easily find you based on your
Yeah,
heat
what
signatures.
airlines was this happening on? This was American Airlines?
Yeah, American
It had to
Airlines.
be American Airlines. Like, what's, like, you don't ever hear this shit going on like a friggin' JetBlue
Or a fucking
friggin',
Spirit
like,
Airlines.
Yeah, it's funny.
An like an Air Emirates or some shit. You never hear shit like that going. No, it's
Like
always
American Airlines. Like first there was 9/11, and now it's this bullshit.
Okay, okay. What the? Oh my god.
We jumped from this to 9/11, bro.
Oh Jesus, that came so out of left field.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Speaking of this, guys, have you noticed that when the actual 9/11 happened, no one really talks about it?
Yeah, like I mean, maybe it was on the news. People were talking about it, like anniversaries and all that. I don't know, but yeah, I was really expecting like lists like everywhere to talk about it, like American flags waving in the air and all that,
Yeah.
patriotism. Nothing. Like I didn't even realize it was 9/11 until after my day was over and someone brought it up.
It's like it's
Like,
a language.
It's the way I see it, society can be somewhat hypocritical to like what offends, a very specific group of people, or I guess anybody really, because one moment, everybody just minds their own business, not acknowledging like the tragedies or whatever happened on not just on that specific day, but you know. Regarding any tragedy that's ever happened like in forever, and then next thing you know, like when somebody does say something, like let's say for example they poke fun at at such tragedy as this one, or any other specifically, like I said, they immediately like jump on our asses and say you can't say that shit, people died that day, I was fucking there, man. Huh?
It it's just been so long. Like it's been
Yeah.
it's been 20 years now, and I think because of how long it's been, people have just kind of stopped caring about it. You know what I mean?
And they only jump to
Like-
caring about it when somebody says something which, on rare occasions, might come down as hilarious, but damn, like you don't have to like immediately jump the shark just because somebody, is saying something that doesn't like really fit the status quo. Like, oh, you're making fun of all the people that died. Who cares? you failed to acknowledge that you even cared in the first place. So why do you care if somebody's like being offensive about it if you yourself don't acknowledge it firsthand?
And to be completely honest, like, I don't see it as a bad thing that people aren't really talking about 9/11 like in a serious manner anymore. Because, like, how long are you gonna keep beating a dead horse? How long are you gonna like ride off the energy of like, yeah, 9/11 happened. Now means we have to superpower our way through everything. That's not gonna. Like, shit. People were probably like, I don't know, people in 2000s. Not 2000s, a bit too far, but like.
Early
Well,
2000s.
what was the tragedy? I was gonna bring up like something tragic, like the St. Valentine's Day massacre. I completely forgot what year that was. I want to say like
That was
1920s.
February 2018, which by the way, I should off topic
Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
Okay, the St. Valentine's Massacre was on February 14th, 1929 in
Thank
Chicago.
you. I was talking about that, and I was gonna say how people in the 1940s are probably joking about it because people just kind of stopped caring after 20 years. I was
People
not
still
talking
make
about
jokes
that
about
other
it.
one. Yeah, people still make jokes about, like, stuff
Literally,
like that. People
Lil
make
Yachty
jokes about
has a-
school shootings. And now we talk about the whole, I don't want to talk about the whole school shooting thing, but yeah, the whole Stoneman Douglas thing that happened.
yeah,
too,
and you
people make
predicted
jokes about school
that
shootings
shit
now.
by the way.
Yes, I know, not important. We've acknowledged it, moving on.
Wait. I got something to say. Okay, so one, Little Yachty has a lyric that literally says, "Niggas stuck in gang, I'ma turn this shit to Columbine."
What the fuck?
Literally, it's literally on
Yeah,
a song that's called
that
Broccoli.
wasn't. Yeah, that's not Lil Yachty's song actually. He was just a feature on that song. I know.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's true.
crazy,
It was
right?
what's his name? Drum.
I do like that song though. Anyway, yeah, like I think just after a certain amount of time, people just don't like. They just kind of stop caring, and I kind of like that. Like everyone's gotta not be so serious all the time and all that.
Also, I
And-
got another story. So this was when I was a young boy.
With the young lad.
Yeah. So, anyways, I was in class. You know how it is. Kids are talking this and that. Being a little loud and stuff like that. Teachers trying to get us to stop. Then I remember the mom for one of the kids came in. Now the problem was the kid literally is not liked by basically everyone. No one really likes him.
We all had that one kid in class that everybody hated.
Yeah. Luckily, I wasn't that kid. I was
Yeah,
close,
maybe.
but I wasn't that kid.
Close. Wait, I was
But-
that kid. Never mind. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, but anyway, so the mom came in and was just like, talking about us, this and that, being rude and this and that. Because it was during 9/11. So, and then she was like,
Wait.
oh, yeah. So, no, it was basically, during the day, it was 9/11, the 9/11 day.
You weren't even
So-
born when it happened.
Right?
I don't know. Never
No,
mind.
okay, so it was on a day where we were celebrating 9/11.
Oh, okay. I got you now. I got you. I thought that
And
happened on
then,
there.
yeah, so what happened was she basically was talking about how she was pregnant with him during 9/11. He's on the older side of things. I think he was the oldest kid in class,
Mm.
if not one of the oldest. So I remember when she said that stuff, and then eventually she started walking away. One of the kids was like, they basically said they don't give a shit, and you should have died with her.
Oh fuck!
What
Damn,
the-
that's a bit
wow.
extreme. No, that's a bit extreme. I have a buddy that was born on 9/11. I feel bad for him.
I have a buddy that was born when presidents get elected.
Oh no.
So imagine his birthday was on the same day that Donald Trump got elected.
That'd be cool.
I mean, it depends on what your opinion is.
I mean, if you got a friend who was born on the day when Obama was elected,
Oh
then
fuck's sake. We have a lot. We could discuss that when we get to the final topic. No.
all right, let's.
Yeah, let's move on.
Alright.
Alright.
Next one is about that kid that died during the Paqui One Chip challenge, yeah?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Hydro. So I was told by AJ that you participated in this challenge like not too long ago.
I did.
How did it go? Did you make it out alive? And how severe was
Right.
the whole process?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. You know that challenge is no joke. I bought two boxes. One that I used for the challenge and one that I'm holding in my hand right now. Yeah, when I woke up in the forest with the computer stuff, I also had the box of the Paqui One Chip challenge. Don't think too hard into it. Um, when I did the challenge, I was just in the worst pain ever. I shit you not, no pun intended. I was on the toilet begging to God that I don't die. It was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my whole life. Mainly because I did the one thing that you should not do. I didn't eat anything at all when I like that chip was the first thing I had for that whole day. I let me give you some context, okay? I bought it at work. After work ended at 3, I went home and I ate it. I was with my friend at the time, so she saw me eat it. I was in so much pain. After like I swallowed it, I was on the toilet for I shit you not like 2.5 hours, like with a gallon of milk in my hand, and I was kicking and punching everything because like the pain was so horrible. Like the burning I didn't care for. It was just the stomach pain. Because like since there's no food in my system to kind of cushion the blow of the spicy chip, it just went right through. It just forget like Kool-Aid man its way through my system. Like it was pain. It was terrible. Like
So, so
I
that shit burnt your booty hole, didn't it?
I don't remember. I don't remember. The pain from my stomach was way worse than any other pain else. Like my mouth could have been on fire, my asshole could have been on fire. I don't know. All I remember is the stomach pain. It felt like I was gonna give birth or something was gonna explode through my belly.
Mm.
Or both at the same time. I really didn't know. Like when I tell you that I actually thought I was gonna die on that toilet, I was I remember being like, God, please don't let me go out like Elvis Presley did. Please, please, I am not supposed to die like this.
Were you dizzy and getting like
Imagine.
unusual flashbacks to like past events in your life?
No, no, I wasn't doing any of that. But I would like imagine what my friends are gonna think when they find out I died on the toilet like a pussy. They're gonna make fun of me. They're gonna make fun of me. I don't want that to happen. Just please survive through it.
You made it out alive. You survived, and because you're still alive, unlike that other dumb fucking idiot that actually did probably fucking die in the
So my
toilet.
question is, what did he do? What did he do differently? How did he die?
He probably
What
ate the
did
whole
he
bag
do?
at once. He took it in
It's
one
one. It's
sitting.
not a bag. It's a chip. It's one. It's a single chip. It's not
You're
a whole
supposed to
bag.
eat the whole
Oh
chip.
no.
Yeah.
What I was saying is he probably ate like more than one chip, even though he's only supposed to eat one. That he probably died that way.
Okay. If that's what he did, that is so dumb because there's so many warnings on the box saying to don't do that. Do not do that. You will probably get hurt. I don't know if he ate more than one chip. If he did, that was kind of foolish. And I'm not trying to speak ill of that, especially a young kid, but that was kind of a dumb decision. Like, I don't know if you were doing it for the clout, to impress your friends, impress a girl that you like. It wasn't worth it. Like,
Yeah, that's
that
what.
pain is no joke. But that just, man, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna do it again. I already did it. I earned my scars. I earned my keep. I did it once. I don't have to do it again. But yeah, it's a bitch and a half. Like I don't know what he did differently. Did he also not eat on an empty stomach too, which made it even worse? Because that's what made the pain worse. Like I don't know what he did. It just I feel bad for the kid's family, and I don't know if Pocky's gonna get sued for this. I hope they don't, because very obvious dangerous thing is dangerous, so don't be stupid with it, please, because it's gonna make both you and the company look bad. But I don't know.
Dude,
People
the
just
company
kind of,
already feeling backlash.
but they're advertising this chip as like, hey, this chip is super dangerous, so like only do it if you really think you can handle it. Like if you can't handle spiciness, don't do it at all. And I don't remember how spicy the chip was. I know it was spicy. I just don't remember how spicy it was. Uh, uh, it was, yeah, it was bad.
Okay, I remember two different stories. So one is that the company is actually trying to get it off the stores.
Yes, they are. They took it off all of the stores that I've been to. They have a very big stand for it, and those stands are empty now. And people aren't buying it. No way are people buying because it's expensive. It's like I want to say $14 for just one box of the stuff. So yeah, it's kind of expensive. So there's no way people are like buying like tons of those neons and neons. But
Is that, and then there's also I saw this one rapper. I think he's more of a local rapper. He's
oh,
not
it's
really that
Hershey that
mainstream.
owns the company. Really? That's crazy.
Hey, Hershey?
Yeah, Hershey owns Paqui.
Oh,
That's
crazy.
interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah, so there
The
was this one
chocolate
local.
company owns a one chip challenge.
Yep.
Poetic, don't you think?
And then
Quite
I
so.
think he said he made a homeless man basically eat the one chip challenge, and that if he could do it without drinking any water, he's gonna pay him I think $50.
What the fuck?
That's not worth it.
No.
Was it $50 or maybe 500? I bet.
Not
Something
no.
That's
like
still
that.
not
No,
worth
that
it.
is still not.
Yeah, but either
Maybe
yeah,
5,000.
no, it definitely was less than that. And the homeless man tried, but he couldn't do it. He lost, and I think they still gave him money anyways. I think they gave him about 250, something like that. That was it.
Man.
I don't know. I might have the amount of money wrong, but I know that the homeless man couldn't do the challenge, and that they did pay him instead. Again, he couldn't do. He had to do it without water. He had to eat the whole thing without water.
That reminds me. Wait, Hydro did. Well, this might be an unnecessary question anyway. But did you have any water after?
Hell yes, I did. Are you shitting me?
It's that's
I
what
wasn't just
that
throwing
that
campaign like an idiot.
that yeah. That's what I was saying. It's in the name too.
Are you joking me? Why would I want to actively torture myself like that? You best believe I had water at the ready, and I didn't want to bust out the milk, but I had to save my life. If it wasn't for that freaking jug of MacArthur brand milk, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead.
Wait.
Wait, you drink the MacArthur milk?
Yeah, I think that's the milk. I think that's the brand of milk that I had. The brand of the milk is called MacArthur.
Yeah, it's not to be confused with
Something else. Never
something
mind,
else.
never mind.
Something similar. Anyway,
Never mind.
it probably wasn't. It was probably like Borden, to be honest with you. It was probably like Borden brand or something. Laughing. Does Laughing Cow make milk, or do they just make cheese? I kind of forgot.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it was some dollar store brand milk. I don't remember. I just know that milk saved my goddamn life.
As it should. Otherwise, you wouldn't be
And
here.
that's why I'm
And God
alive.
bless your soul that you made it out alive. And
I had what's that? I had Cheesecake Factory after that because I deserved it. Because if I didn't eat something with some sustenance, like my mom was cooking food, and I knew it wasn't gonna be done for a while. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna order some Cheesecake Factory, and I ate that, and I felt better. Like there was no like long lasting pain or anything. Like I wasn't like, oh, I can't go to work for the next couple of days now because of this pain I'm in, or so. No, none of that shit. None of that shit. Yeah. But funny enough, the next day I told my boss what happened, and he goes to my other boss and he's like, yeah, Hydro's gonna buy every pack of Paqui chips that we have, and I looked at him with like just the most fear in my eyes, like, don't tell me these guys are gonna make me take this challenge right now in front of these people, because that toilet is gonna explode. Yeah, that's mhm. Some kid once tried to steal the Paqui chip out of the box, and I was like, dog, if you like, you're willing to steal. Like, you must really be some sort of masochist, because if you're trying to steal the chip out of the box like that, like, damn, bro. Like, you want it that badly that you're willing to steal pain? Like, what? Alright. Whatever you do, bro, that's, it's not my business. But, like, if you die, you can't sue us, just so you know. If you die, don't sue me. It's not my fault.
Well,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, whatever gives him whatever gives him pleasure in very specific spots around his body, that's up to him to figure out on his own.
I told him what happened to me when I took the chip, and believe it or not, he left the store and didn't buy the chip. I wonder why.
You scared him away.
Oh well.
You did the right
Hey,
thing.
man, if he was a man, he still would have took the challenge, man. Like I see videos of people like on the floor crying, like I think there's like a video of someone like calling in a priest and everything to
No
help her out.
fucking priest. What is this? The Exorcist?
Like,
The exorcism of my ass.
No, I'm still gonna take it. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not a baby. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna eat this chip. I'm gonna eat this demon chip that has a skull on it.
Moving along to our next topic.
Danilo Cavalcante.
De Niro Cavalcante. Alright, care to elaborate on this topic, Hydro?
Not really, no. AJ, would you?
Wait, what was the topic?
The freaking watermelon dude that escaped.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah, the one that
Okay,
buried his
right.
poop.
Man, I already did like two topics. Alright, fine, I'll do this one. Alright, so basic.
You bitch. Fuck you, we'll make Jekyll do it. Jekyll, you do it, coward, pussy, bitch.
Well, way to make the transition, buddy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just go ahead.
Just some dude who is some prisoner who escaped from prison off of some transport and survived off of watermelon and
Okay.
sleeping and shit, and then was attacked by a canine. And I
He was
salute the
accused of
canine.
murder in Brazil.
Yeah.
And
He murdered his girlfriend.
yeah, he murdered his girlfriend.
Been on
There
the
was
run
a,
for almost 2 weeks, and he's been living off of watermelons, and he's been concealing his feces, or in simplest terms, poop, under dirt
Shit.
the shit to conceal any evidence of his current whereabouts.
Okay, so here's some. Obviously, all that is true, but it's also the fact that he escaped jail by literally climbing the walls like a damn cat.
Like a damn demon.
Yeah, actually, there's on the Wikipedia article, they actually have a 23-second video of him doing it.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Pretty cool that he's shitting.
We'll put in the video during editing. Why not?
Yeah, and then it's also the fact that apparently the only reason why he escaped is because the officer was sleeping on. I think he was sleeping on the job or using the restroom. I think he was using the restroom. So basically, he used the restroom at like the same time every
Look how
day.
fast
So he
did
basically
it. Like,
planned it.
I'm not surprised. Like, if you use the best, he's like, oh shit, here's my chance. He freaking like Spider-Man. That shit, man.
Yeah, because he used the restroom at the same time. So he was like, okay, I can count.
Yeah, he's like, oh, this is my chance. This is my time to shine.
Literally. And then he was on the run. He stole, I believe it was somebody's, I think it was an Eagles shirt. I think something to do with football. I don't watch football, so I personally can't tell you. But I think it was an Eagles shirt or jacket. And then he stole a bunch of clothes while on the run. And by the time police found him, he was bloody and all that stuff. Got arrested, and yeah, he back in jail.
His wanted reward was $5,000. That's 5,000.
Not enough, even
Not
for
that
even for
matters.
an escaped convict. But anyway, so moving along to our next topic. I don't believe we talked about this one before, but this one, have we already spoken about the Tory Lane situation? Does anyone want to reiterate and provide some specifications on that topic?
What a mess of a situation, man. That is
It
just
is messy.
okay.
Messy.
I don't know too much about the whole situation, right? But I think 10 years is a bit too much, guys. How about we
A
just
little
calm
is
it down a little bit?
understatement.
Just calm it down a little bit, please. for a shooting, 10 years, like...
Bro, he didn't. Here's the thing. He shot the. They said. Megan said no. They say that Megan, shot. He got shot. Shit. Megan got shot in the foot, but apparently this in the reports, he didn't shot her in the foot. He shot her in the air. So, take it as you will.
10 years is
And
probably
plus,
too much, like I said.
Yeah, I mean, but the problem is the gun was illegal on top of that. He wasn't supposed to have a gun on him. And then he shot in the air, and obviously it was because of a whole party at Caitlyn Jenner's house that went wrong. Sorry, Kylie, I'm tripping. And then apparently it has to do with the fact that both of them were sleeping with Tory. And apparently, so Megan's friend was the original one that was sleeping with Tory, and then Megan eventually decided to sleep with Tory, and it got messy and stuff like that. Because Megan likes to sleep around with a whole bunch of people, apparently. Megan has a whole boyfriend. And he basically cheated on her. I mean, he's basically cheating on him left, right, and center. Basically, with Tory. I mean, keep in mind, Tory's like 5'3".
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I don't know, because some people would like to factor in, like, damn, Tory's a midget compared to Megan, because Megan is like
she is tall.
9, 10, 11, around there. So I want y'all to picture that. Tory's like 5'3".
He's like
Megan is like 5'9", 10, 11.
He's like a bootleg Kevin Hart.
I wouldn't say bootleg, because Tory is actually quite famous himself. He had a whole... He was signed to a label. Listen, that whole thing is a whole nother topic. But anyways, the whole point is that honestly, I do feel bad for Tory, and I don't think 10 years is necessary. Maybe a few years in jail, fair enough, because he did had an illegal possession of a firearm. But at the same time, Megan's story wasn't consistent. Her best friend's story, well, I wouldn't say it wasn't consistent. To me, like I said, either way, Megan's story wasn't consistent. She gave like 2-3 different versions of a story instead of just being straight up and just saying it as it is. The court should have just easily dismissed that and just give him like a few years in jail.
Yeah, like 5 years is fine, 6 if you really don't like him, 7 if you really don't like him, but 10 is a bit too much. And not only that, when he serves 10 years, they're going to deport him back to Canada. Like, goddamn, they really don't like him. But then again, they did try to do the same thing to 21 Savage, how they tried to report him back to the UK, I believe, a couple years ago, if you guys remember that?
Yeah.
And then all those memes came out with Stir Savagery, the 21st of British, or whatever the fuck. You guys remember that? That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why is because Jay-Z was a big help in 21B in this case. And once 21 Savage beat his case, everything went smoothly after that. Because if Tory would have to go back to Canada, he wouldn't be able to travel in the U.S., I think.
Yeah, funny enough, not a rapper, any sense of the way, but it actually kind of reminds me, there is this wrestler named Speedball Mike Bailey. He actually got, I don't want to say he got deported back to Canada, but he, for one reason or another, he wasn't allowed to come in the U.S., but he came in anyway, because he wanted to wrestle so badly. And when he got caught, they deported him back to Canada, and he was banned from entering the U.S. for a very long amount of time. Let me see if I can find out how long he was banned from the U.S. for. Yeah, he was banned from the U.S. for 5 years in 2016 when he snuck back into the U.S. to wrestle for a joint company called Evolve and CZW. Yeah. But speaking of rappers getting jail time, YNW Melly. Yeah, that's a name we
that we all can remember. And according to recent news reports, the man was recently accused of harboring child porn in his cell phone.
Because of course he has a cell phone in jail.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So,
a lot of people find ways to get a cell phone in jail. I can tell you all the methods. That's the worst part.
No incrimination needed now, thanks. But funny enough, YNW Melly is housed about 10 minutes from our hometown, which is pretty crazy.
It's not even incrimination, bro. It's just a simple research, and even TV shows up about it all the time, like 60
Fair
days in
enough.
jail.
60 Days in. I love that TV show.
It
yeah.
is fun.
YNW Melly he's jailed about 10-15 minutes away from our original hometown, which is crazy.
mm-hmm. Now imagine if he broke out. That wouldn't be no good at all.
I don't know why. I just have this gut feeling inside of me. You guys remember between 2017 to 2019, well, really from 2017 to like 2021, how these rappers, like these new up and coming rappers, got super famous. Like all of a sudden they're on the world now. Like everybody knows their name, and they just get killed. Like you guys remember when that was happening? You know, X, Juice World, Pop Smoke, King Von.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
You know,
but they
Yeah.
died due to different reasons. I mean,
Yeah, but it's the points for popper, and they get killed or they die at the height of their popularity for one reason or another, right? I don't know why, and you could add Little Xan. Is it Little Xan?
Lil Xan is still alive.
No, who the hell am I thinking of?
Lil
He's
Peep.
the emo rapper. As he called himself.
You're talking about Lil Peep.
Lil Peep. All right, yeah, him and there's more people obviously. I don't know why. I feel like YNW Melly is gonna be one of those guys. Like when he gets out of jail, somebody's gonna come by and kill him. And I don't know why. I just have that gut feeling inside of me. I had the same feeling with Juice WRLD, but to be fair, he didn't get killed. He just died because he swallowed a whole bunch of pills. Because stupid. I don't know why.
Well, it's because I mean,
Yes,
it was
I
either
know
that
why.
or
I know
get
why.
jail time.
I mean, I'd rather take a jail time than having a funky dance on a plane and dying.
Why you have to say like?
What?
I mean, is he wrong?
But he says a 9/11 joke and everything's fine. But
No. Oh shit. Okay, wait, AJ, is he wrong? Is he wrong? He's wrong.
No, cause hold on, cause it's because look,
Edit that out, please. Edit that part out. Put a bleep on that.
All right.
Edit it out. Edit it out.
Okay.
We don't have to edit it out. Just put a bleep. Put a
there's
bleep.
gonna be a lot of bleeps on this.
God
there
damn it.
definitely
This is probably our most controversial episode, and this is still episode
This is
2.
episode 2, guys.
This is literally episode 2, bro.
This is the
Oh,
Authenticast,
man.
ladies and gentlemen.
I have some friends that watch this show and they're gonna be like, "What the hell did you do?" I said, "Nothing."
Like who? That guy? Oh, that guy's a dumb fucking idiot.
Hide your homie. I don't know who that is. He sounds like a very dapper and handsome man, but I don't know anything about him.
But yeah, it comes down to Juice WRLD just being depressed. He didn't have any proper guidance about in life and this and that, blah 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 blah. The whole point is, the man literally had an entourage of people that literally move shit. You know what I mean? And the problem was, the plane was signed to his name, so it was leased to his name. So
I mean,
you know,
either way, even if the plane was under his name or not, he still would have gotten jail time.
yeah, I know, but there's a difference between, you know, somebody taking the fall. Actually, that's the thing. No one took the fall when that shit happened because Juice.
Well, yeah,
died.
because
So
their main suspect just kind of beefed it right there on the ground.
yeah, but you know, when it comes to artists, they always have that one person in the back that's like a fall. That's like a
Oh, fall guy. Fair enough.
Yeah, and you know, because Juice WRLD is dead, they just say, you know what, fuck it, make him the fall
Like,
guy.
oh well, he died. Whatever. We can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you can't do
On to
anything
the
to a
next
dead guy.
Yeah.
Well, unless you want to sue his estate,
Yeah.
like Michael Jackson.
Mm.
Bro, the amount of times Michael Jackson gets sued, bro.
Even
Honestly,
after dying, by the way.
The man has been dead for over a decade and
Funny,
he's still
like,
getting sued.
I wouldn't be surprised if they dig up his dead ass corpse and put it on like
In a courtroom, like, you know,
put it in a
if you
courtroom
look
and
over
everything.
here.
So, do you agree that you violated canon law and touched children? damn, a lot of like, we really gotta reevaluate our topics next time. There's a lot of kitty diddling topics on this particular episode. Jesus, damn, we gotta fix that next time.
Duly noted. And that's because, well, to be fair, two of our topics, you know, focused on that particular regard. You know, the airport incident and the YNW incident. I mean, it's the talk of the
Remind
week.
me again, Dragon, was it that you called him earlier today when we were discussing the
Oh
chat?
yeah,
His name was what?
I don't give a fuck about his name because first off, the man got caught with child pornography on his phone. So who gives a shit if he's called fucking Y and W? I'll call him Y and M or Y1M or W. What the I don't care. All right, I don't care what his name is.
He called him YNM Kelly.
Yeah, that should be his new prison name. You know, if he ever gets out eventually, or I don't really have anything to say really. Like,
Hey, don't make fun of him. He was locked up on Christmas. He couldn't see his mama. Couldn't even give her no kisses. Sorry.
well, hey, knowing that the guy's into child porn, I wouldn't be surprised if he's into incest as well. He probably made out with his mother at one point. So who gives a shit?
I got murder on my mind. AK-47
Hey, people don't want to hear you sing.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, that was me. That was me.
Mac 11, Glock 9, and all these pussy niggas hate trying to knock me off my grind.
I can't got murder on my mind.
Bitch, I got murder on my mind.
We could get copyright for that.
No,
No,
wait,
not
no.
really, 'cause we're just
I mean,
singing
you're
the
doing a
lyrics. We're
cover.
not playing the song.
Yeah.
If you play the song, then yeah, we get copyrighted.
Man, I don't know. Have you seen the music industry? Like, they'll sue everyone over anything. Like, hey, did you make a reference to the title of one of my songs?
Copyrighted.
You're going to sue your ass out of existence.
Yeah, I know about that. That's true, and yes, it is true. It's that petty. They sue you if you have the same melody chords. That's how bad it is.
Nah,
Unless you
but
take it from a sampling.
to reiterate on what I said before, as long as Y and W Melly or whatever the hell his fucking name is, as long as he is continued to, as long as he continues to be a menace to society, I don't care what his fucking name is. Let's just leave it as
They
that.
want to give him death penalty.
Yeah, they're trying to do that.
You know what?
Okay.
Give him the death
Shoots-
penalty.
Tory Lanez shoots another like well-known rapper. He gets 10 years. Fuck, I hate you.
Alleged.
Melly accidentally kills one of his friends. He gets death penalty. Like, what is going on?
two.
It was that's right. It was 2. Like, it's something. Nah, I don't know, man. Like, you mean tell me an accidental killing is worth more than a fleshed out one? Like, really? That's weird. But
That the United States of America can never get their laws right.
You're telling me.
And speaking of dumb, idiotic government rules and regulations and such, we're moving on to our final topic, correlating to the whatchamacallit, the president's son, and how he was recently, I think, either apprehended by
Indicted.
authorities, indicted for some gun incident. But Jackal, do you have more on this story? Care to reiterate?
Hunter,
Yeah, if it's a-
goddamn
Yeah, if it's alright to you, can I take it from here?
Yeah, sure thing.
stage is yours.
Alright, thanks. So Hunter Biden has been indicted on federal gun charges. He was indicted Thursday in federal courts in Delaware on 3 counts tied to possession of a gun while using narcotics. 2 counts accuse Biden of having completed a form indicating he was not using illegal drugs when he bought a Colt Cobra revolver in October 2018. 3rd count alleges he he possessed a firearm while using a narcotic. The indictment says Biden certified on a federally mandated form that he was not an unlawful user of and addicted to any stimulant, narcotic drug, and other controlled substance, when in fact, as he knew, that statement was false and fictitious, meaning he lied through his teeth about being high and buying a gun.
What a way to represent the family.
Dude, what a way to represent this country.
Yeah, even.
Let's face it. The Biden family has misrepresented the country almost as bad as the Trump family has.
Joe, I'm really trying to like you, man. I really am. My friends are a bunch of Reds, okay? I'm really trying to like you. But goddamn it, you're making it so hard. You're making it so hard. Joe and Hunter, I haven't seen a worst family duo. Like, just the only like bad father-son duo I could think of is Vince and Shane McMahon, the the genetic jackhammer and his doofus bean of a son.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Vince and Shane versus Shawn Michaels and God?
Yeah, God lost still. Yeah. Of course, a real sentence that exists in this world is Vince McMahon fought God and won. But yeah, Hunter Biden. You know, it's all right. Don't take this out of context. Guns are already unsafe as it is, but having it in the hands of someone who isn't in full control of their faculties is even worse.
Let alone the son of the president of the fucking United States.
Like, at this point, I'm pretty sure he knows that his dad is not doing a good job as president, so he's like, well, in for a penny, in for a bloody pound, might as well just go harder in the paint. You know? Just...
Okay, guys, I have a question.
Tell us.
And this is a question that's very common in the news. Do you guys think Joe Biden is still capable of being president?
No.
I am not answering that.
No.
Do you think that his age is a factor?
Mine,
Yes.
because the man looks like he can't even keep his eyes open for more than like 10 seconds, which is probably why he's accidentally lost his balance and fallen to the ground, more than 5 times so far this year.
Exactly. Trump is 3 years younger, and he still look like he has life in him. Joe Biden look like should be in a retirement home.
It's crazy because, like, Joe, like, our president, was actually able to, like, talk very affluently and very eloquently back in his day, so I don't know what happened.
Which days you talking about?
During the Obama administration.
Man, the Obama administration, he was basically, like, younger than Trump's age when he became president.
My point still stands that he wasn't always this blabbering moron that we know of him
Yeah,
today.
but he wasn't
like,
as...
You know what Mr. Joe Biden looks like? He looks like a really, really old Chris Hansen.
Maybe...
He looks like... No, you hear me out. You hear me out right
No.
now. Okay?
Joe Biden is basically Chris Hansen after being attacked by the booty warrior.
Shut up.
See, I like to call you Chris
Robin is gonna
Hansen.
get caught in a state.
I watch your TV show all the time.
He's gonna walk out, and he's gonna have Joe Biden, Chris Hansen say, "Have a seat on the table right there. Can you have a seat? Have a seat right there. What are you doing here? What are you doing?" That's what's gonna happen. He looks like Chris Hansen.
No. He's gonna fall asleep, and then the booty warrior is gonna ask for round 2.
For you guys not understanding the reference, that is from Boondocks. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Lovely
Speaking
man.
speaking on the booty warrior, bro. What y'all think about this man being released from prison?
Oh my God, Jesus.
Somebody in the police station is clearly not doing their job right. That's all I'm gonna say.
They,
Someone's clearly not doing
they,
their job
they,
right.
they literally just thought about it for like maybe 20 seconds and says, maybe the streets are too safe. We need some little quote unquote excitement. We need to bring out some more danger out there so we can get paid more.
So, all right. So, the question is this. So, from the booty warrior, he basically said that he wants anyone to just send him some, booty pics on his email. Question is, any one of you guys are gonna send your booty on to the booty warrior?
Not me specifically, but I think I know one
Not me
person
either.
that is on
Not me
standby
either.
and ready to do
Good.
anything or whatever it takes to get his approval. I won't say any names, but we'll get to that when we have to.
Listen, all you need to know is that he don't care if it's hairy, clean, or whatever. He just wants to see some booty.
So
And
you didn't even specify it had to be women. It had to be men's too.
No, he specified he wants to see booty.
Oh
He
god.
didn't say nothing. He
Got
said
it.
pussy this, pussy that. He don't care about pussy. He want booty. He want booty. A man's butt.
Man. I think I need to go to church after this episode, man. Because that's
Yeah, I'm good.
boy.
Watch out for any suspicious priests.
Man wants you to spread them.
Yeah. Open wide.
Imagine if he was a police officer. Oh god, spread him. Yeah, all of it.
All the way.
Or imagine
Don't
if
be
he was-
shy.
Imagine if you were the doctor. Imagine if you were the doctor. Time to check your prostate exam. I ain't using my fingers though.
Would you have the booty warrior be in charge of your prostate exam?
No.
Oh boy.
Okay, how about
Would you?
how about YN KAE Melly, whatever the hell his name is?
YNKA.
No. But the funny part is, if Fleece Johnson was the damn doctor, he would basically be the Black Johnny Sins.
If
If you know, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just name dropping everybody today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't believe in an episode where we talk about Joe Biden and sorry, Hunter Biden, we also name drop Johnny Sins. What the hell? Man, that is just yeesh.
But yeah, okay, so back to the actual topic. Seriously.
Alright.
God.
What topic to talk about?
Well, there is nothing more unless you want to set up a date with the booty warrior. That's up to you.
I mean, you can set that one up, man. I'm a pass. But anyways, bro. So yeah, back to the actual topic, bro. Okay, so here's the funny part. Didn't they try to see if Joe Biden, because they found coke in the White House, did they try to blame Joe Biden or Hunter Biden for it?
You know what?
I think I'm given already.
If there's a theory,
Hold on, it's called the White House. Why don't you put some white in the White House? It makes sense, you know.
Mr. White.
Bro, why the fuck Joe? I'm sorry, look. Joe Biden looks beaten down too. But that's because he's old.
You ever
Yeah,
just
Hunter
think
Biden,
that
what? He look old, rusty, just beaten down. Like he looks fucked. Man.
Look, he looks old. He looks older than my ball sack.
Alright, bro, we ain't got to
Look, when George Bush Jr. was, there was still controversy about George Bush Jr. being a cokehead back in those days when he was being selected to be the next president of the United States.
Wait, which George Bush?
The one from
George,
2001, right?
Yeah, the 2001, yeah. So there was still speculation about you can't have a coke, like Dave Chappelle says, you can't have a coke in the White House. He'd be selling nuclear tickets for $20-$30 and shit.
What? I mean, they got guys like fucking Bill Clinton in there. I mean, that man really had real sex in office.
relations with
That
that
woman. I
See,
did not
White House.
have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah.
I was up all night.
The funny part is that, bro, the reason why he got caught is because the girl left the jizz on the dress, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, Jesus
What?
Christ.
Yeah, they did. They
No
left
way.
the jizz on the dress, and they matched his ID to it.
Wait, what? That's a bit weird. Oh, hold on. Alright. I don't know why this is how I thought they would have done it. They'd be like, Mr. President, we're gonna need you to jizz in this cup right here. Got a sampling?
Probably no. They probably no, because they were
So they
were
definitely
trying to-
probably made him like spit in the cup or something like that, but it's not like Mr.
Yeah,
President.
and then they match it with the jizz on the dress. That old crusty jizz on the dress.
That's probably been there for. Imagine if like it took them like another like set of years to figure out like if anything matches with the DNA or whatever, and like by then the stains are just like part of like the dress, like just there.
No, they'll figure it out to get it off, bro. They will figure it to get it off. Because I'm pretty sure the jizz was already dried up and everything, but they still managed to match it with his DNA.
Yeah, forensics work in mysterious ways.
It's the fact that girl Lily said, you know what, I'm gonna keep this as a souvenir.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh. She was sold on eBay for like $10,000.
Like if
Dress
like
with president.
like she was like I'll just go to like my friends and tell them, yeah, totally had sex with the
That's
president.
what happened actually. What she went to one of her friends and the friend snitched.
She was she snitched about it. Man, knowing girls, like she probably would have bragged about it.
Yeah, she did brag about it. She told her friend, and then the friend snitched.
Oh. Well, that's saying something.
I don't know what's so proud about getting nutted on by the president, but okay. And I don't know what's so proud about snitching on the fact that your friend got nutted on by the president, but okay. I mean, your friend literally just took the what do you say, the freedom of jizz on
Zuz, the freedom of jizzes.
to the president. To the president.
Oh, geez, this is weird, man. This episode's so weird.
How did we even get here to the Bill Clinton controversy?
I think we should just end that right there before it gets even worse, man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna get any worse than this.
No,
Don't-
it could get worse.
Don't jinx it. It's already gotten this bad.
Just
Can we finish it on Donald Trump real quick?
Yeah, sure. By all means.
Yeah, sure does.
So yeah, Donald Trump over here continuously saying that, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
Yet he's still getting exposed for doing this and doing that. I mean, he literally got exposed for saying that. I forgot the amount, but that he was talking about finding them 6,000 votes to make me beat Joe Biden in the race. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And the worst part is he kept denying it. And there's proof. Like, and literally, the funny part is that Donald Trump has to keep hiring new lawyers because the old ones are just saying, oh, hell no, I can't deal with this client.
I can't.
Basically, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. And then the worst part is that Trump is still running, and he's beating everybody else in the polls by like 30%. The next person is literally Ron DeSantis with like 15, and Donald Trump already has over like 60.
Damn.
Like, that's embarrassing. Like, we're gonna have basically a Trump versus Biden race all over again.
To be honest with you, as long as the president, whoever it is, I don't care if like I don't like him, or if I really do like him, or if everybody really likes him, or everybody really doesn't like him, as long as they don't do something to put us into a war that can definitely like destroy half of this country, as long as they don't do that, they're totally fine by me. That's really it.
I'm gonna be
That's
honest,
really
I don't know, because on one hand, Trump is trying to be friend with like Russia, and then on the other hand, Joe Biden is trying to be friend with another country. The problem is, you just don't know. They have two different views on things.
He's doing the strategy of don't do anything at all, and hopefully the big scary monster goes away, and it's working. It's actually working.
speaking of Russia, bro, tell me how Putin can't even run his country properly, bro. The man is over
Yeah,
here
he's too
trying.
busy getting his ass kicked by a bunch of Ukrainians, and now he doesn't know what to do.
And the worst part is
Well-
Ukraine literally doesn't doesn't have much of a defense. Bro, the
Well,
amount of
it's
times I
gotten
fucking
so
started-
bad. Well, it's gotten so bad that Putin has actually been visited by Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fucked.
So I think his situation is becoming very dire.
And the funny part is, I think they're thinking about assassinating him. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, wait, who?
Putin and
Oh,
Kim,
man.
Kim Jong Un they been have that thought.
There's
That
actually
man has security.
there's an amazing, brilliant video by a YouTuber called Kento Bento about how to take down Kim Jong Un's regime. So I highly suggest a lot of like anybody here, you guys or the viewers, definitely go watch that video if you have any thoughts about taking down the regime of Kim Jong Un.
No thanks. I don't want nobody on North Korea to be on my radar. No thanks.
They don't have YouTube there. It's fine.
They probably have bootleg YouTube or some shit, but they don't have
They have YouTube over there.
YouTube.
I don't know.
They have dailymotion.com.
I think we got through all the stupid nonsense that was a struggle.
That was quite a struggle. I think we're gonna call it a day and continue at some point later on. Not sure if it'll be the following week or the one after. Hopefully it will be the following week. And rest assured, we might be joined by one of our other main members who unfortunately weren't able to make it today. Be that as it may, once we are ready to record our next session, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be quite the doozy, and just don't expect a repeat of any outlandishly controversial statements from any one of us, at least for a while, or in some cases maybe still, but in a way less severe manner. But with all that being said, I'm your host, Dragon. We are joined by, again, our three current main members, AJ, Jackal, and Hydro. And I'm just gonna leave you with this last set of words. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.